Honestly, I don't even know how to start this video off. I'm still reeling from the insane week that I just had. I was invited to go and visit Lucasfilm. I met Leslye Headland. I met Dave Filoni. I've seen The Acolyte twice. It's not even out yet. I got to go to the red carpet world premiere in Hollywood. It's only just now setting in, I think, for me that this really happened and this wasn't some daydream that I had. But I've been on Cloud 9 all week, or Cloud City, as I should say. And rather than just sit here and ramble about it endlessly, I would much rather show you what the experience was like. So take a look at this. So first, we arrived at the Disney Studio lot in Burbank, and I was already freaking out about meeting Leslye Headland, but I had no idea what I was actually in for. They led us into the Frank G. Wells Theater for a private screening of the first episode. I couldn't believe it. We were among the first people in the world to get to see it. After a quick introduction from Leslye herself, it was on. While I was watching it, I actually forgot that I was in a private screening for a minute there. I got so hooked into the episode that for like a moment there, I thought I was back on my couch in my living room watching this. Like the surroundings just sort of fell away and I was just in the episode. I can't wait to watch it again, honestly. After the screening, we returned to Lucasfilm for a quick selfie. Next, we sat down for an exclusive roundtable type discussion with showrunner Leslye Headland, who was very excited to talk to us and probably pretty nervous to hear our impressions of the episode. Needless to say, we were all pretty impressed with what we'd seen, and we had a really solid, informative discussion about Leslie's influences and how the show came to be. We also had opportunities to share our feedback and concerns as members of the fan community and spoke about the direction of the franchise. So here's a couple interesting things that I learned from Leslye during our conversation. Nobody auditioned for this show. Leslye told us that every cast member was handpicked, and she got all her first choices. Which is lucky, she added, because she didn't really have a plan B for any of the characters. Lee Jung-jae was apparently the biggest holdout, primarily due to his concerns about performing in English. Leslye told us that after breaking Lucasfilm protocol and sending him a copy of the script, he signed on very quickly. Daphne Keane was cast in The Acolyte because, and I quote, "I just wanted X-23 with a lightsaber." That was pretty much it. Relatable. When asked about her influences, Leslye revealed that each episode will have a unique stylistic inspiration. She said that this season will include, quote, an Alien episode and a Predator episode. So then we got paid an unexpected visit from Dave Filoni. And you can see from the look on my face that I handled it extremely well, like a normal person with social skills. Yeah, I definitely didn't have like a total internal meltdown. So after our roundtable discussion, we took a tour of the Lucasfilm offices within the Disney lot, which is a location that's never before been seen by outsiders, unlike the Presidio offices in San Francisco, where you can very easily set up a tour and like see the offices. This is inside the studio lot, and like no one's ever seen it before. We were the first. It was pretty cool. We also got swag! All kinds of great things, like Lucasfilm hat. Gotta have it. Lucasfilm water bottle. We got these stickers that say Friends with Swagman, which is hilarious and true. I met Swagman. They are delightful. They also gave us these little battery chargers with Pip, the handheld droid from the Acolyte, on them. This little sucker actually saved my life because my phone got down to like 22% battery while I was at Lucasfilm, and I almost had a panic attack. I was like, no, I need my phone for this. So, handy little droid, I have to say. And super cute in the episode, by the way. Can't wait for that thing to hit stores. This was kind of cool. So, we got these sticker sheets, and these are actually decals that are on Pip, the droid. The decals in the episode are actually super weathered because, you know, Pip's seen a lot of action. So they had the original graphic artist clean them up and release them as stickers. And they're full of Easter eggs. Like, this is definitely a pod racing flag, right? That's a Tuca right here. And I'm pretty sure that's a Gungan Bongo. No one has confirmed or denied this for me yet. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't know. What do you think? I also got a little temporary tattoo, which is the symbol of the Mechnex Guild, which I can't tell you anything about because that's a spoiler. We also got some Aurebesh cup of noodles, which I love. And I was confused by this at first until I realized that's the logo of the noodle shop where Master Indara has her first fight scene in The Acolyte. So that's a pretty awesome connection too. Yeah, and it's just regular old cup of noodles in there. I thought that was really pretty interesting. The other thing they gave us was Saul's lightsaber. This is the very first time that anyone got to see this new merch. It was like fresh off the truck, I understand it. As we were watching the screening in there, someone ran out to like grab the new merch. It's pretty awesome. One thing I noticed about this is that You can collect all these lightsabers. The hilts break apart, and you can mix and match them, kind of like the old Saberforge stuff. This line is called Kyber Core. Yeah, see, it's got a heavily airbrushed Master Saul on the front here. And you can break the hilt apart, Galaxy's Edge style, and mix and match them when you collect the whole set, which I find to be pretty cool, actually. It's kind of hard to see it, but in the center there's even one with a Darksaber emitter style, which creates all kinds of questions. But yeah, they really gave us some fantastic merch. But yeah, they gave us some really fantastic merch on top of everything else that was cool that happened. You know, it's kind of funny. While everyone is excitedly digging in their bags and pulling things out, I was just drinking it all in. I'm scanning the whole room with my eyes and just trying to burn every single memory into my brain forever. This was a fantastic experience. I am so grateful to Lucasfilm and to Star Wars for giving me this opportunity. As a lifelong Star Wars fan, this was literally a dream come true. I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I'm so excited to watch The Acolyte again as soon as it hits streaming next week on June 4th, which just happens to be my birthday, by the way, in case this week wasn't, like, tailor-made for my perfection enough already. Like, man, someone wake me up. This has got to be a dream, right? Yeah, this entire experience was so incredible. It feels so gratifying to be seen by the people that create the thing that I love so much. Like, just feeling perceived in that way is something that was never a goal for me. I never set out to achieve that. It just sort of, like, was handed to me after a really, really long time of just, like, doing this for my own personal enjoyment and as a passion project. And, yeah. It was kind of an emotional, like, poignant moment for me. Like, I felt very touched by that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my recap of my incredible experiences over the past week, visiting Lucasfilm, meeting Leslye Headland, meeting Dave Filoni, going to the Acolyte red carpet world premiere. Yeah, I'm never going to forget this week. This was fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Kyle Katarn, and as always, may the Force be with you.